Are we going? Welcome to Audrey Thoughts with Audrey Scott. I'm Audrey Scott. We're back. It's been a long time. My Canadian friends went to Canada, so I just stayed. Welcome back. Rebecca's right here with me right now. I'm very happy to have them back. But
We're happy you're back.
thank you. I'm happy to be here. I have life is. I'll give you some life updates if you give a fuck. I got hired at the world's largest bounce house, and when I say that, it literally is the largest bounce house in the world. It was a seasonal job, and my friend Destiny, she saw the ad post for it, and so I downloaded Indeed, and I made the fucking. I sent a video in because I asked for the first interview. You send a recording of yourself. So I'm like, hi, my name is Audrey Scott, and I know how to bounce, and I've also lived in houses, so you should hire me. And I got 2 more interviews, passed it, went to orientation. I was the smartest retard there. It was crazy. And then I didn't show up the next day. I fucked up the coolest job in the world by sleeping in. It was a 2-hour shift. It was from 10 to noon. And it was like an open house thing. So like any friends could come, and like I'm so glad no one showed up. Because if my friends showed up and I'm not there, like I would have been so fucking embarrassed. Like well, I already was embarrassed. So they called me. I woke up at like 12:30, shift ended at noon. And I got all these calls, and I was like, I'm just not going to respond. I'm just going to die. Just going to pretend I'm dead.
Simply pass away.
I think I made like $50 or something yeah, for my one shift.
Did you
But
never call them back?
no, I never called him back. My ego's too big. I just felt bad. I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm a retard. Like how do you miss a 2-hour shift? I mean, I got fired from another job this year too. I was working at a deli, and it was a 2-day-a-week job. Simple, easy. Got paid on the awesome place. Loved it. Great food. Don't want to say the name of it because I could get him in trouble. But I got fired because I slept through my another shift. I just be sleeping, and he fired me over text. Like he said, just like it's over, which I get because I used to I would only show up like I'd call out like 1 out of 2 shifts. That's a fail. That's a 50%. It was a horrible. I don't know how. Like back in the day, I used to work so much harder at like other jobs. Like now that comedy is my fucking life, and I work at a comedy club, nothing else matters. Like I don't care. It's a cool feeling, but as an employee, like I'm really not reliable whatsoever. Like I love it. Like
Let this be a public warning. This is the episode that goes viral.
Yeah, do not hire me. Don't. Unless it's at a comedy club.
Unless you need me to do a hot 5.
Yeah.
But so I'm kind of glad that I lost I fired myself from the bounce house job because I'm also working in a haunted house now too. Shout out to Bad City Scares, dude. I'm fucking stoked. I'm gonna be like, there's walls, the wooden walls when you're walking in and out of like the certain like actual buildings of a haunted house. I'm gonna be like popping out of little spaces in the walls and like scaring people. Obviously, I'm gonna be scaring them. But I picked this section because there's like all these baby dolls. They're all charred, different sized, like covered in blood, dirty dolls everywhere. And they're all over the ground, and then they're all like nailed to the fucking wall. And then as soon as you get into the building where I'm like in that, I'm not going to tell you exactly where I am, but there's heads hanging from that ceiling too. And it's just cool. I feel like I'm in my element.
It'd be fantastic.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. I'm so excited to terrify people. Because now I just do it in real life, and I like fuck up opportunities for myself. But this time, it works. It's the job. People expect it. I don't cancel comedy shows because I'm terrifying people on accident.
You're also running a few shows.
Yes. So I'm running. I don't know the next date for my Outcast Only show, but I have the one show I'm running at Roscoe's Comedy Club now. It's called Outcast Only. I try to get the weirdest fucking people all in the same room. It's a weird show, and I expected it to be weird, but I didn't think the audience really realized how outcast I meant. It was just a group of people that made no sense together, and it was fun because as comics, like we are like we have similarities and stuff, but it is interesting to see
Oh yeah, it's
the
always a random
spectrum of
mix.
weird that you can find in comedy.
Absolutely.
So great. But and then I have another show that I'm co-producing with Destiny Lelaine. It's called Off the Grid. The next show is going to be at 7:00 on September 30th at Roscoe's Comedy Club, East 7th Street. If you can't park at the club, you can park at the Planned Parenthood or next to the cemetery. You can't miss it. I love the placement because it's like you put the Planned Parenthood there because, you know, Texas illegal, right? Oopsie, you can't kill a baby in a building. What do you do when you go to the Planned Parenthood? You're like, should use a condom. I'm like, bitch, I'm already pregnant. You know, like, well, you're fucked. So I think the reason that they put the Planned Parenthood right there, so, you know, you go in the doctor's office and they take it out and then they slingshot it into like an uncovered grave. And I just every now and then there's like spots of blood on the street and stuff. But what's new, Austin? Like there's blood everywhere on these fucking streets. So I think that's what they're doing over there. And I commend it. Like it is technically in Austin, it's decriminalized. So
Oh, it is.
yeah. They've
So you can still do
decriminalized, weed's decriminalized, and abortion's decriminalized. But that doesn't mean, that's just a weird thing. It's like, so it's not illegal,
It's gray area.
but it's not, yeah, it's weird. And that's why I think they're slingshotting the fetuses. I think that falls in that gray area a little bit. I don't know. It's weird. I think that's a loophole of some sort.
If you lie about how many weeks you are, then you can get it maybe or something.
Yeah, what if you're 9 months pregnant? You're like, yeah, it's been here 2 weeks. I don't know. It's just like, I was a big baby too. I just eat a lot.
This is a fetus.
I'm from
It's
San
just a cluster
Antonio.
of cells. I'm like, I see it kicking. Like,
I mean, this is a
I'm from San
zygote.
Antonio. That's great. I had a dream last night that there was like, well, a few weeks ago, this literally happened. There was a cockroach in my sheets.
Ugh.
And so I fucking left my room for like an hour and I was just like coming up with a game plan. And so I finally like, came back with the raid and I finally found it. And I just raided my entire bed and went to bed, like went to sleep. I don't think I should be around that many chemicals, but I'm like, I do enough drugs. Like this might get me like, maybe I'll get high. Like it's like up in pain or something.
Yeah. Fentanyl's got nothing on me. I sleep in Raid.
Yo, try me. I've done fentanyl too. Twice. I was in a hospital, but like it felt great. Like it was so good. I pretended to still be in pain. Like
It still hurt.
yeah, give me some more fentanyl.
I've done fentanyl so many times. My nickname's San Francisco.
Oh my god.
How did you get it though? Because wouldn't you have to pay every time you get a hit?
Okay, so here's what the whole story. This is actually a crazy story. I had like an infection in my pelvis and shit, and so I went to the hospital and like the doctor, and I was just in excruciating pain. Like never been had that much pain down there ever. And the doctor goes in, like looks at my pussy, sure, right, inspect and everything. The woman like looking into my body was the same woman I had served dinner to the night before at the restaurant I worked at. And I was like, that was a ribeye last night. Like while she's just like peering into my fucking.
It better have been
It was
good.
so embarrassing. I was so embarrassed. But it was my mom's. I was on my parents' insurance, and my mom was there. And at that same point, it was right before I started comedy. I was a wreck. I was such a mess at that point in my life. And my parents had just taken away the car that they gave me when I was 18 because they thought it was a mess. And I just gotten fired from one of my jobs. I was getting evicted from my apartment. I just got out of an abusive relationship. And so I'm mad at my mom. I'm pissed at her. And she's in the doctor's office with me. And then I get a dose of fentanyl and I just start.
Grin.
I look at my mom. I'm like, you know what you're doing is really not cool, man. Like, and I'm like, you destroyed my life. Like, my life's already shit right now, and y'all just made it way harder for me, dude. And I just on fentanyl, like, just going off on my mom. Like, you're ruining my life while I'm on fentanyl. That's so funny. Like, Audrey, you're on fentanyl right now.
It was a truth teller.
Yeah, and so then I go back to work, and my white trash bosses, they saw my doctor's note. They're like, "You got fentanyl?" Like they were jealous. They were so jealous. You didn't bring any back. Like,
Doctors are.
that was a
addicts.
crazy job. Yeah, they were married, and they would fight all the time, and the customers could hear them. And she was like, you downloaded Snapchat, and I know what Snapchat's for. It's for cheating. And then like there was no divide between the kitchen and like the customers. And sometimes I would have to come into work, and my boss was just sleeping in a beanbag chair in the lobby. And I'm like, I hate like, yeah, they would beat each other up and stuff.
Wow.
I don't think they'll ever hear this, but I mean it's true. Like I think y'all are better now. I think you're sober. Maybe you were at one
You didn't
point.
mention the place, though.
No, I'm not.
There's a lot of
I'm
restaurants.
not going to
in
advertise for
America.
y'all. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, you seem like you've worked in a lot of places where there's domestic abuse. So
Oh,
it'd be
100%.
hard to narrow it down to which place you're
Cocaine,
naming.
abuse, crack, meth.
Virginia in the house.
Yeah, VA.
What's the most irritating individual? Like coke, meth. I feel like meth. but-
I thought the customers were worse than any of the drugs
the
in the fucking
customers.
restaurant. Still, I would say, I think it depends. I don't know. I know functioning meth heads. Ooh, I would say one of the most annoying ones for me are the downers. Are like Xanax when they're on Xans. Because
Working on Xans?
yeah, they're
Why?
line cooks.
That makes no sense.
They're fucking line cooks. They're just drug addicts. Like
But
it's
that
like
makes no sense.
none of it makes sense. But like, why would you
Cocaine
do
makes
crack and
sense.
be a dishwasher? Because like, yeah, no one makes sense. Like,
Well, cocaine does.
yeah,
you're
but they're
like-
just drug addicts. Like
Yeah.
they're not trying to make sense of anything. They just have a problem, and they still have to show up to Chili's. Like, they don't care. They're drinking lean out of styrofoam cups. Like fucking, they don't give a fuck. These people have gotten fired from every Applebee's, every fucking Cheddar's, they don't care. Their life doesn't matter. They're drug
Jesus.
addicts. But yeah, they'd fall asleep or just be
man,
sloppy.
that's
The
so
Xanax
annoying.
people, oh, they piss me off.
Yeah.
I don't mind a crackhead if they're entertaining. Like,
They usually are.
yeah, as long as you do your work, I don't give a shit what you're on. Like, I remember at one point I was on a lot of Adderall. This one bitch named Mary, she was a psychopath. She was a hostess, and she's just a drug addict. Had scabs all over her face and stuff. Hope you're doing better, Mary. Care about you.
Oh man.
I was doing a lot of Adderall, and I remember that like I was just like addied out at my house after. I was really good at my job, but I'd be so in the zone. I would have no personality. I wasn't like myself. It was bad. And one time I was like buzzed off of the Adderall, and my brain was like, "You're ugly. Like you're stupid. You can't do anything right." And then my brain was like, "You're not funny." I was like, "Shut up, Adderall. Fuck you." Like I was like, "I know that's not me. Like
Yay.
you're wrong." It was
And
like
then
one
you
of the,
quit.
Sort of, yeah. I did it less. I did a lot. I didn't do it to serve anymore. Like sometimes I would do it when drinking and shit, but
Yeah.
yeah. But
I mean,
I had
Adderall is like
Adderall's bad.
is bad, but it's logical.
Fucking
It's like if you take that, you're gonna work.
yeah.
for
The
your
only time
day,
I took Xanax was when I took a lot of Adderall to study for like a test in college, and like I was so addied out, I had convinced myself I had lung cancer. Like I was just like WebMDing, like I have a weird cough, and I'm like, oh, I'm dying, like tomorrow,
It
lung
makes you
cancer.
paranoid.
Yeah, so paranoid. On another note, did you all hear about Russell Brand?
No, you told me though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Russell Brand cancels comedy dates after sexual assault allegations. Let's see. The New York Times posted this September 18th. That was yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The openly admitted multiple times sex addict, Russell.
Yeah. Hear me out. Hear me out. I mean, I'd still fuck him. I've got a problem.
Well, he's had practice.
Well, at least you're good at it.
Did you get away with it for
Well,
that
like,
long?
what-
If you're still bad at sex, that's the fucking problem.
What did
Imagine you're
what did
bad
they
at
say he did? Like, was it just like broad stuff, or was like what was specific?
No, let's see here, because there's a lot of. All right. Okay, this paragraph says, on Friday, Mr. Brand denied what he called serious criminal allegations against him in a video posted on his YouTube channel. That statement was released shortly before 3 British news organizations published an investigation in which 4 women accused him of sexual assault, including one accusation of rape. And
Yeah.
I'm clicking that right now.
Well, yeah. So they accuse him of this stuff and always believe the victims. Let's believe the
But
victims.
then we go back into what Rebecca was just saying, where he's been to sex rehab
Yeah, that's to do with addiction.
before.
So you replace addiction with an addiction.
Winehouse,
I saw
and it didn't work for her, did it?
Yeah,
But you know,
yeah.
he's because he doesn't do drugs. He's like, almost 20 years sober. So you know he's not.
He claims.
Sex is a drug.
It is a drug, but he's not going full Cosby, where it's just like he's putting something in a girl's drink because he doesn't want to be around drugs.
Well, he's hot.
Yeah, he has that charisma.
Yeah, the
And
charisma.
he comes on really strong, like really
Very
strong. So if he wants to
strong.
bang you, like he's gonna try everything in his arsenal. He's gonna throw everything at you but the kitchen sink. It's gonna be really hard to stop. Like if he has his eyes set on
It's
you.
in the eyes. You can see it in the eyes.
Yeah, you can see
too.
like, okay,
He's
you're
got
my
those
coke.
Dalia eyes.
Yeah,
you know.
like you're my coke. I'm gonna try and fuck you. Like that's his attitude.
Yeah, just fucking.
That's his
yeah,
attitude. So
all
like when
the
he
way.
sees a girl, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna
Yeah.
narrow in on it.
Yeah.
And that's probably like that was his drug. And
Yeah.
I think he just came out a little strong. Probably did make these girls feel uncomfortable, but
You know what this story is to me? This is like the government telling me about aliens. Like that's just like duh. Like not too surprised. Don't really give a shit. Like
Alex Jones told me about this 10 years
Yeah.
ago.
yeah, what? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a bummer for the victims, obviously, if they're telling the truth, which I hope they're not lying, because that's, I mean, I was actually talking to my friend about this the other day. There was a case in this scene where someone was falsely accused of some shit. And the person, I get so angry at these people that lie.
Yeah.
Because it's already hard enough to be believed, even after Me Too movement, because there's bitches lying in that too. But it's like, it's already hard enough for women to be believed. Already. We're already like sexualized. We're already like, treated poorly in a lot of cases. And then there's the people that lie and just really make it a lot harder on both sides. Like, it's just, please, yeah, I don't know. You're ruining someone's career and lying about someone that, I would beat the shit out of someone who tried to do that to me.
Do you think it's the mainstream media just like trying to go after him because he's like,
No, I don't think this is
yeah. Well, I think too, like,
well, there has to be a reason that this
Yeah.
investigation is occurring at this. Like, there has to be a reason for the timing of it, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like this is one of those The Matrix is after me
I agree.
situations.
I think it's like two things can be true at the same time.
Correct.
One, they're going after him because of the shit he's saying,
Yeah.
and he actually did this stuff.
yeah, yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like-
I mean, yeah. I mean, just don't rape.
Yeah.
Yeah, hear me out. I don't like.
It's not a good brand.
I don't
brand.
like it. Man, I'm gonna have to edit the hell out of this fucking episode. Well, I keep cussing.
Well, it just depends if you want to be.
Oh, I don't want to be monetized. Never mind. I'll put it up.
Well, then just say the restaurants.
Oh yeah.
Just joking.
Okay.
Say it.
No, sure.
Bernard's.
Schmards.
What time are we at right now?
We are at 18.
Fuck yeah, I'm killing it, dude.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Do you think that he's not being arrested for any kind, he's not having any allegations against him for like drugging women? It's just
No,
forcing
it's
himself on them?
No.
well, okay. Russell Brand sexual assault allegations, explained. Let's see what they explain.
So it's not about drugging at all.
I'm checking right now. I didn't see anything. It's more physical like it's just him being an animal. Like
Interesting. Grabbing people in public or something?
Nadia, a woman who had been intimate with Brand, describes being raped by him in his home after rejecting his suggestions of a threesome. She was treated by a rape crisis, declined to file, but okay, wait. She was treated by a rape crisis center following the alleged attack, but declined to file a police report at the time due to concerns about her reputation and the backlash she would face. Understandable. I mean, Nadia provided reporters with screenshots of text messages written after the incident, during which she wrote, "When a girl says no, it means no." And Brand replied that he was very sorry. Investigators also reviewed her medical records from the crisis center and subsequent counseling sessions to corroborate her account. Oh, okay. This one's interesting. Alice was 16, the age of consent in the UK, when she dated Brand, who was 31. And then, okay, all right, this one. All
So
right.
stuff from his past.
Well,
is coming
this
up.
this one's weird. All right, who was 31 at the time and says that he once forced his penis down her throat. Okay, yeah. Alice said that she dated Brand for 3 months, during which she alleges that he groomed her and told her how to frame the relationship to her parents. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is all
He's a
like
cult
very
leader.
fucking believable. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is all, yeah. I mean, look at him. Like, I could, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have, yeah, hot animalistic rabid sex with him, and that's it. Like, you would, that's not someone you bring home.
No.
That's not someone you,
You get a
marry. That's not
relationship.
someone, that is a rebound fuck. That is a,
Yeah.
I'm very drunk and on a lot of drugs, and let's go
Absolutely.
to town kind of sex.
Like someone that there's no risk that you will fall in love with.
Yeah, like I'm like, ugh. Or that's the one your friends are like, Audrey, stop. Like, Audrey, stop.
Get
Stop.
together, you're
Like,
better than this.
where were these girls' girlfriends? I mean, he probably,
Had them too.
well, I mean, he could probably be very controlling, I would assume, like who they could hang
Maybe.
out with, maybe.
I don't know. I wonder.
Because I mean, if
Maybe.
he's having these orgies, like he's like, let's have more to
Yeah.
go around. But at the same time, if he's telling someone, I don't know, that's also a 16-year-old he was
I
dating.
always wonder with these celebrities who are. I mean, I don't know if he's actually rich. He probably is now.
Oh yeah, he's rich.
He's rich now.
Let's look
but
up, I
don't
mean,
know,
not that the net
when
worth-
did he get rich though? Right.
He's been a comedian for a long time.
But like, yeah, but exactly.
Well, he also like movies and
Comedians
shit. I don't
aren't,
know.
like- yeah, no, he's in some movies. That's true. But I think he did okay for himself. And so sometimes it's like, could it be that he
81 million
Could it be that he thought that he was paying them?
net worth.
Like, do you think it? Could have
Oh, I
been-
mean, shit. Like it's just all drugs, money. It's a whole thing. It's the whole. He's a rock and roll. He's
like,
just
are these
that's
people
like
in genuine relationships hooking up with him, or
I don't
is he
know.
under the impression that he is paying them, and then they are like,
no, I don't know. I don't know because I mean, if you're 16 dating a 31-year-old, you're obviously not thinking
that
about a
one's
lot
like,
of things.
That one's just.
And it was only 3
very
months, so I'm
straightforward.
glad that it was only 3 months of that woman's
Yeah.
life. But that
That's-
girl's life. I'm sorry, Jesus Christ, that's
yeah,
insane.
Yeah. Now she's a woman, so they call her a woman, but it's
But I
not
don't know.
good.
I don't really know the dynamics of these relationships. I've never really looked into them. I don't even know why Russell Brand and Katy Perry got divorced.
Probably this. She probably was like exhausted. I am curious why they got married more than anything. It's kind of like interesting that he was able to kind of keep his act together. enough.
Well, and I think was she already like calming down at that point because there was at one point Katie I think went back to church and like
maybe it
started
was that.
so I don't know if she did that after they divorced. I think it might have been afterwards. I don't know. I don't know. I don't follow Katy Perry. Like I'm like
Yeah. And she's wild. Like I saw her in concert once, and she is a little bit out there.
right.
Like,
she is
she's a
she's
bit bizarre.
crazy.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
She's a bit crazy.
Yeah. She's
And
crazy.
so, I mean, that's the only type of person that would be like, "There's no red flags here. Let's marry."
yeah,
I
and
never had a
they're
kid,
both dirt like but
Now she's with John Mayer, who's also like 100%.
wait, are they back together?
I'm pretty sure that's who she had her baby with. No, or is it someone else?
Are they still together?
I'm pretty sure, and it's like that's the sex addict.
What?
Let's-
John Mayer could get it.
Or was it John? Oh, John Mayer. Wait, no, wait. Am I confusing?
I don't know.
Orlando Bloom.
Okay.
So I am mixing them up, but they look
Okay,
similar.
but they are very similar.
They look so
yeah,
similar.
They are very similar.
and they're both kind of
Oh, yeah.
known for that. I think.
That's hot. That's a hot
funny.
relationship.
Yeah, they're still together.
I wonder what
Oh no, they're
Orlando's
not
like.
married anymore.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
yeah.
no, they never got married.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, they never got married, but they have a kid.
Oh, that's another one. Joe Jonas. Oh, yeah. Joe Jonas got a divorce. He was my favorite. That was the only boy band I was ever into.
That's so funny. I just missed that. That's because you're like that shows what like our age difference right there. Is I just missed the Jonas
Yeah.
Brothers. I
Yeah.
was
They were like third grade for me.
Okay.
I watched Camp Rock. Like fucking Joe Jonas. Like I remember kissing a poster of him one time. That was like the girliest thing. I had like those Tiger Beat fucking magazines, and I'd put like giant posters up.
So
Oh my
cute.
god.
So you're disappointed they're
No, I
divorcing.
mean I could. I mean,
Now you can get in there.
you like comics?
I'm not surprised. I think that when celebrities have that like super Christian image, it's when they're like that's when they have something to hide.
I don't think Justin and Haley are gonna stay together.
No.
They just look off. Justin's obviously fucking depressed. Like, she
Yeah.
seems like such a mean girl.
Well,
I don't
there's
even
a
know why
lot
they
of-
got married to begin with. Honestly, well, I guess
Well, it's because
he's a head ass.
It's because he needed his visa because he's Canadian, and he was about to get kicked out, and then they got married suddenly. So that is news.
So she is just.
And then
She's just riding
the
that
Baldwins
shit.
just happened to be losing a lot of money recently, and then Justin Bieber just happened to sell his discography.
That poor fuck.
So I wonder why.
Always get married for true love. Or don't. I don't know.
Get married for a visa. Get married for a green card.
I'm gonna get married. Just a lot. I don't know. I really hope I never get divorced. I don't know why I'm worried about this when I'm not even married, but I
Wanna
don't
do it once real bad, gonna make that shit last. But then she went to SpongeBob.
Oh my god, yeah, Ariana Grande with that little nerdy boy. That's crazy. I mean, I do love SpongeBob. I mean, I call this my SpongeBob shirt. Like I love SpongeBob. I have a SpongeBob tattoo. I don't
You
know.
kind of laugh like SpongeBob. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Yeah.
No, SpongeBob is the best, but
SpongeBob. I try to channel a SpongeBob like Weird Al energy, Alex
good.
Jones-esque like energy. But yeah, and they were both married. Like
Yeah.
I don't remember this guy's name. Don't care. Do you remember it? No, I actually care. I fucking
The
lie.
guy who was like a lord or something, like the one who was rich, the one that she married?
the SpongeBob boy.
Oh, the SpongeBob boy. Oh, the theater guy. I don't know. His name.
Whatever, SpongeBob boy.
Yeah, SpongeBob man.
And I call him SpongeBob boy because he does SpongeBob on Broadway.
Yes.
That's
He
so,
landed a starring
that's so
role.
nerdy. Nerd. Fucking nerd. I can't talk. Never mind. I don't mind a nerd. But yeah, they were both married and they both like separated at the same exact time. And then the media went insane. It was probably like about a month ago when the media was like just posting the same photo of the two of them together and just everyone saying the same shit. Horrible things about Ariana, horrible things about the other guy. The wife came out, the ex-wife of the SpongeBob boy came out, and
Now she's gay.
she's gay now.
No, you just said came out, but
Oh fuck! I was like,
I
she
don't
looks
think
like
she's
a
gay.
lesbian.
I
Like
think
I don't mean that in a
you'd
bad
go
way.
gay after that. I think you have to be kind of gay to date him.
Yeah, that's fair. And she does look like a library lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah, well read, slender, drinks tea. I mean that in a good way. Like, library lesbians,
lesbians
are cool.
better than. I feel like the
Library
world would be a
lesbians.
better place if it was run by lesbians.
I fucking love lesbians. I mean, I might just go full
Yeah.
one day. I kissed
Dip
a girl.
dip in there.
I kissed a girl last week. It was good. No cherry chapstick.
Good
Yeah.
breath.
Yeah.
Better
Yeah.
than a man.
I don't know. I can't talk. I don't have really good breath. Yeah, so I think nerdy boys are gonna be the new it boy. Nerdy boys are the it boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's about it. Because because tattoos used to be badass, right? And now tattoos aren't as cool anymore. Like, honestly, in my opinion, I think it's more badass to like not have tattoos.
What's up?
And
Shout out.
oh yeah, my brainstorm.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, it's new to y'all. I've had it for like a few months now.
That looks good.
Yeah, I woke up one day and I was like, I have an idea, and I just got it like 2 hours later.
You still have room.
Yeah,
Just leave. Or what's your amount of tattoos per year that you get? Or do you limit yourself at all, or do you just
no,
not?
I just get them when I want to. But I mean, I try to be smart about it. Like, I want to fill up. Yeah, I want to get a sleeve like to there at some point. I like how vibrant it is. But yeah, tattoos aren't cool anymore. And yeah, I think nerdy boys are just like so taboo. It's like, oh, you're dating a guy who's never seen the sun? Oh my God. And there's a lot of them. These tech bros, they need some help. Well, not tech bros, more like the nerdy IT
The ones who
people.
actually do the
Yeah.
work for the
Yeah,
tech bros.
yeah.
Do you
Not the
think,
fucking frat dudes in a tie. Like, I hate them.
But don't you think everyone hates this guy and is ripping Ariana apart for dating him?
They don't even know anything.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's crazy. All these people, and they're gonna like, they can keep hating on him, but they're still together. Like, and it doesn't matter because Ari fans are like true fans. I just think it's similar to, oh my God, who's Kim dating now? Is Kim dating anyone?
I don't know.
Never mind.
Tom Brady.
Really?
They were seen together at a party. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a nerdy boy. I'm not. That was not
white
going to
boy?
fit my example. Oh yeah, white boys making lobster and pasta. That's
Well, do you
him.
think it's because like you can date like a famous guy, but he's just gonna be a narcissist and like not?
They're like
Well, and he's a Broadway boy. You know.
Oh, okay.
You
This
know,
guy's
he's a Broadway boy.
Okay.
And I guess like actually, you just reminded me was saying that like the reason people are even more upset. They're like, I thought we could trust nerds. And now that's
No,
what,
you
yeah. So
can't.
now nerds are bad boys too. And I'm like, he's not a,
Yeah.
y'all have no idea what these marriages are actually like. You only have one person's point of view. You have no idea why Ariana and Homeboy separate. Like, y'all don't know shit about dick. And like, you're just gonna fucking shred these people apart after seeing a photo of them at a Denny's. Like,
Billy
get a fucking life. First of all, get a fucking life. Anyone who has a Twitter account with a picture of a K-pop band or like you're ratioing people, kill yourself. All right, stop. Go fucking touch grass, eat it. I don't know, just fucking do something with your life. But also, I'm still gonna read through the comments, so some of you can stay. I like making myself feel better about myself. I love how I'm like shitting on you guys, but I'm the one reading every one of your tweets. Like, yeah, for opinions. I do like. I'll go on Facebook sometimes and just stalk comments. Like, I'll see this guy's comment and be like, who's this guy? And then like go back and see every photo that you've ever posted on Instagram since like 2008. And then like sometimes I'll just save photos. There's just one photo I have on my phone of an entire family. And then one of their babies died. So they photoshopped the dead baby and the sky.
God.
And they're on the beach.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And he has angel wings.
Absolutely wild.
Oh wow.
And it's on my phone.
My God. Jesus.
Oh my God. That photo made me cry. I was just like, how does anyone think this is like tasteful? Like this is, and like people in the comments, it was just like, there's some backwoods Virginia people like in it, or out there are others from Alabama or Virginia. And people in the comments like, so beautiful, like how heartfelt. And I'm like, no, this is horrible. Like,
Oh my God.
horrible. And there's another photo from the same family I have on my phone where she had a brother that died. And so she photoshopped the dead baby in the brother's hands.
Oh.
We both had angel wings.
Oh my God.
And on that note, thanks for coming to Audrey Thoughts with Audrey Scott. We're back. We're going to be a little more consistent. Whenever this comes out, I'll post it the same day next week. So I don't know when that's going to be, but we'll see. And follow me on Instagram at Illuminaudrey. Like and subscribe. Suck my dick. Come to my comedy show on September 30th. Come see me at Bad City Scares. I'll scare the shit out of you. Have a good day. Bye.